Hi, in this video I want to talk about the characteristics of lust. Three characteristics. First, it is addictive. If you want to know whether you are involved with lust or not, and you are a lustful person or not in any field, see whether you are addicted to that thing or not. For example, if it is sex or reaching to orgasm, if you're addicted to it and if it doesn't happen for you, you'll get crazy. You feel like a heroin or cocaine addict who hasn't received his drug. You feel like the life becomes dark and you cannot there's not anything that you can enjoy. Then you are addicted to lust. The second characteristic is that lust is progressive. It means at the beginning, maybe if you are addicted to orgasm, maybe you are happy with 3 orgasms a week, but it progresses and you want more, 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 more. And if you see, for example, eating, if you see that those days you could control your how much you want to eat, but today you cannot control, and day after day you cannot control even more, and you are even less powerful, or you are more weaker weaker than before. So it means the loss is progressive, and you're involved with loss to the food, loss to the sex, loss to the sexual pleasure. And the third characteristics of lust is that it doesn't have any end. At the same time, it is progressive. It doesn't have any end. Doesn't stop anywhere. It does not stop anywhere. For example, if you are addicted to sexual pleasure, do you think there's an end for it? Of course not. You can. The proof is you can see the porn industry, what they are doing in these movies. Okay, sex, two-person, threesome, foursome, group, this, that, animals, goes to the very violent acts of, sexual, which is sexual pleasure mixes with aggression and, the violence, which is the third level of sexual addiction, as described by Dr. Patrick Carnes in the book Out of the Shadows, who how to say, he says the sexual addiction has 3 levels. So it's out of this video. I don't want to talk about it here. In another video, I'll talk about it. For example, some men, the wind is blowing. I'm sorry if I didn't bring microphone with myself here because today I didn't want to record, but it happened. I feel like recording. So if the wind distracts my voice, I'm sorry. So some people are addicted to, to enjoy by eye. I don't know what's the correct word in English. A wandering eye, whatever. Peeping John. They are just looking for people, sexualizing people, especially men sexualize women, and they want to enjoy the sexual attractions of women's body. And this is definitely a lust, and it has all the 3 characteristics. It is addictive. When someone is like that, they cannot stop about it. I remember I had a friend when I used to live in Malaysia. Here is in Iran, by the way. I used to live in Malaysia. I had a friend. Uh, he was a local friend, and he used to watch porn a lot, and he was totally a sex addict. I didn't know those days about these things, and he always invited me to watch porn. And I said, he gave me one hard disk. He said this is full of pornography, and I never watched. I mean, maybe I watched a little bit, but those days I didn't. Thanks God, I wasn't like this kind of sex addict. So he was driving. He was driving. I was sitting behind him. Then he said, "Oh, did you see the girl up there in the gym walking on the treadmill?" I said, "What the heck? You are driving. I'm not driving. How could you see the girl up there in the second store of the gym? The girl is walking on the treadmill, and you how to say, you enjoy sexually from her body with your eyes? This is addiction, and this guy does not feel good any time. He's like always involved with this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl. When you talk about him, he's always talking about girls and sex and all these things. This is addiction. And addiction does not make you happy. It ruins your life. It's a big lie that they tell that you should let yourself free. Whatever feel like, just do it. Whatever comes on your way, especially in the sexual field, whatever you feel like, just do it. Bullshit. Who the hell tells us to do whatever we want in the sexual field? If you feel like to sleep with 10 people, sleep. Just do not, stop anything inside you. It's not good for you. If you feel like masturbate, just masturbate. It will turn to violence if you don't do that. Shut up. This is not true. People who masturbate know it. That when you continue masturbating, I used to masturbate myself, by the way, and I quit it, thanks to my God. People who masturbate know that the more you masturbate, the more you feel like nobody, the more you feel degraded in your soul, with yourself. Not that people degrade you. Your soul is degraded. You feel like shit. And it is not something that you should suggest yourself and you should change your mindset. No, it is totally true. Totally the fact that if you masturbate, you'll feel bad. You'll feel useless. You'll feel guilty. You'll feel depressed. You'll feel out of the world, out of yourself, out of your soul, out of your happiness, out of control. You'll feel all of them. So, as I said, and I always say, and will say, had said, I say now, I will say, always I say that do not let experts decide for you because experts do not live your life. You live your life. You have your soul and you should live your life in your soul. This is really important. And you are the only person on earth who can say whether you feel good inside your soul and your heart or not. No one else from outside can come and test you, put you into the laboratory and work on you as a scientist to put you in the test. Bullshit. You are the best scientist. You are the best expert. You know more than any other expert in the world. I'm telling you, because as a soul, I heard a sentence very nice from David, one of the prophets. David said, "Nothing under the sun is new. Nothing under the sun is new. Nothing under the sun is new." You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I had to shout because these people are walking and talking here. Nothing under the sun is new. It means we as humans, we know whatever that we want to know. All the information is given to us before we came to this world. Everything. They call it Zar world, the realm of Zar. It's not an English word. Perhaps it's an Arabic word. But I don't speak Arabic, I speak Persian. But in the Zar realm, everything that we wanted to know is given to us. We don't even need anything. Especially when it comes to how I feel in my soul. You don't know. You don't need any expert. You don't need any scientist. You don't need any psychologist. No. If you can connect to your soul, life is so simple. You can enjoy your life. If you don't worship pleasure, which I'll talk about worshiping pleasure in another video. If you don't worship pleasure and you worship spirituality, then you have all the answers. Masturbation will ruin your spirituality. Masturbation ruins your spirituality. Sexual addiction ruins your spirituality and it ruins your life. You cannot enjoy your life anymore. No matter how much money, wealth, whatever you have. Billions and trillions of dollars if you have, but you're a sex addict, you cannot enjoy your life. Sex addicts, no. They just go for more and more and different types of different genres, different, category of pleasure, but they are not happy. Believe me. Try it yourself. In another video, I'll talk about controlling the eye, and I'll tell you, try it yourself to see what is the results. Okay? So addictive, progressive, and limitless, endless are the three characteristics of lust. Thank you for watching this long video. Take care and bye.